Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. It's Mari Clark here for Mari Clark Creations, and I am so excited to show you the clubs for Spellbinders December 2025. I did order the caboodle this month because I absolutely loved everything, and there's a couple of free gifts as well that I'm going to show you that really helped me make my decision to order the caboodle. Now here you can just see this is the clear stamp of the month with the coordinating die set. This set is called Simply Said, and you can just see here there are a ton of sentiments as part of this set, and then of course the coordinating die. So lots of really cool sentiments in here. For my forever friend, just lots of different, very versatile sentiment set for sure. You make life better, and so on. This is the stencil of the month set. This is called Where Love Lands, and there you can just see the gorgeous graphic on the back. How pretty this is. I think this would just make such a beautiful card front. This is the small die of the month. It's called Better Together. This is the one that I'm going to be using for my card today, but it's just so adorable. You could make these sweet little owls or an otter, and they're adorable. And then of course always the packaging gives you ideas as to how to put this together, some ways that you can create with it, and examples. This is the stitching die of the month called A Perfect Blend. Again, absolutely adorable. I'll flip this over and you can see the imagery on the back. You can use this with stitching or without, it's totally up to you, but really love that. And there's a really nice sentiment die in there, several actually, which makes that very nice. This is the Better Press of the month called I'd Pick You. Beautiful heart image there that you could either glimmer or use with your Better Press. Coordinating set of sentiments there with things like I love you even when I'm hungry, and then a coordinating die set. This is the Glimmer of the month called Soft Hearted. Just a beautiful pattern. I'm going to show you how this worked for my project today as well. There's a few sentiments with that and a coordinating dies. And then you also get the Glimmer of the Month foil, which is bright pink, totally gorgeous. This is the large die of the month. This definitely sold me on the caboodle. I love this. It is absolutely adorable. And then with the caboodle, there's a coordinating die that goes along with that called Unwind. These sets are so sweet. Look at this. I just love this. It's very unique, really sweet, and I can't wait to use this. It's just really perfection. So really excited about that. And then next we've got some embossing folders. This is the 2D folder called Sweet Stems. It's a combination of hearts and stems and flowers. It's beautiful. And of course, in true Spellbinders fashion, it's very large, so you could use this for 5x7, A2 size, lots of variety there for the different sizes. And then the 3D folder, which is gorgeous, is called Unlock My Heart. Beautiful. I love Spellbinders embossing folders. They're definitely my favorite. So really nice. And I will be using that folder for my project today too, that 3D folder. This is the wax stamp. So you can see that really adorable heart image with kind of like the radiating lines, and then these wax beads. So you can see a variety of red, green, gold, and white in there, which is fantastic for the holidays. Now, in December, you get an annual gift. So for club members, you get the thank you very much. And for the caboodle, you get that adorable little Cozy Toes bear, which coordinates nicely with the Cozy Toes dies that have been so popular this year. So if you've been collecting those, this is one that you won't want to miss. Now, to start off, I went ahead and foiled on some white cardstock, which I love. And of course, I used that bright pink foil. And I used my Scallop stitched edge ovals dies to create a stitched oval. This is that die set here, which is fantastic. I will make sure to link up all of these different products in the description box below so that you can find these. But this is just a really great die set. I love it. And so I went ahead and die cut that stitched oval from my foiled paper, which I used with the Glimmer of the Month. And I also used the foil when I was finished foiling it. I used the foil that was left over on my solid plate. And in that way, I actually get 2 little card front focal point elements. I used my Perfect Touch rectangles and tag die set to die cut out that piece. And that's that die set there, which is a really great die set. I love it for just a really basic rectangle set with some detail around the edges. And then there's also a tag die in there, which is cool. So essentially, by glimmering that one plate using one sheet of foil, I have 2 focal points now that I can use for projects. Now this is the gorgeous ColorWheel cardstock that Spellbinders came out with this year. This is my little swatch, colors swatch that I have created using the Spellbinders swatch die, and that's my favorite cardstock of all time. I love it. I have gone ahead and die cut out the pieces that I'm going to need for the small die of the month, Better Together. This is that imagery on the back again that I showed you earlier. Now I'm going to create a really simple, fun little card for you using this set. Again, this is the small die of the month called Better Together. Super, super cute. And I'm using all of the ColorWheel cardstock here to create my project. So what you're watching me do is just go ahead and put together those pieces that I've cut to create this sweet little owl combo. So I'm creating 2 little owls here with these die cuts. And I'm just using my adhesive, obviously, my liquid adhesive, to glue all of these pieces together. So I just love that Spellbinders does such a great job of giving you all of the different dies to make this process easy, and it is actually as easy as it looks. So the die cutting takes a little bit of time, but it's fun, it's relaxing. I actually really enjoy it. So I am creating the second little owl now, and this one, instead of having the little ears at the top, has kind of like a little laurel wreath at the top, which I think is super sweet. So I'm just going to place that down with some green cardstock, and then there's a little coordinating die that creates the little florals, and I've die cut those just from some pink cardstock here, really just kind of trying to coordinate pinks and greens and browns for my color scheme here. So I'm just using a pickup tool to help me place these and grab those off of my tray. Now to the left here, you can just see that I've got my Spellbinders tray with all of my different little die cut pieces organized. And in that way, it just keeps everything in one spot for you. They don't get lost on your desk. You're not creating and all of a sudden, where did that piece go? It's great because the tray just keeps everything organized and in one spot. Now the 2 large hearts that are going to form the body of each of the owls are cut from different tones of pink cardstock. So I'm just going to get those glued down, give those a press. I'll just put a magnet over top of that there just to put some weight on it so that it adheres nicely. And of course, tweezers are your best friend when you're creating with these small die cut pieces or even the larger ones. I really enjoy using some tweezers to help me out with these different little pieces. Now, here's that embossed A2 size piece of white cardstock using that beautiful 3D embossing folder, Unlock My Heart. Gorgeous. And that is going to be the base for all of these different pieces that I cut again from that scallop stitched edge ovals. And I'm just going to use some foam adhesive on the piece that's foiled. This is the stitched oval. I'm placing that on a layer of the pink cardstock, and then I'll layer that over top of the scallop black. This is really going to draw our eye to the focal point of our project, which is the sweet little owls that are going to be the top layer for our project. So I'll go ahead and get this adhered down to the embossed paper, and then of course I'll add that onto my A2 size white top folding note card here to finish off that all the details on the top before I add my die cuts. So I'll just go ahead and add that and give that a press. Now I'm going to, before I add my little owls, I'm going to add the branch. The branch actually kind of disappears as I add the flowers, but that's fine. You can not add all of the flowers if you want, and just make sure that the branch is more visible. But I wanted to make these interactive, so I'm adding little mini action wobblers to them. And so it didn't really matter to me what happened with the branch as far as completely covering it. You can still kind of see it with the flowers, but you'll see what I mean when I finish here. So I'm going to give that a press, and you can just see how cute those are. And the nice thing about the Wobblers is they do flatten out in your envelope because they press down. So once you get that into your envelope, those will press down flat. Now, just going to glue the little bottom feathers of the little owls. And then I'll go ahead and add a few little flowers to the branch and some leaves. To the centers of those flowers, I'm just going to add some little yellow centers, and that die is included for creating the centers in the set. So of course, as always, Spellbinders includes all of the details with these die sets. They really do a great job of creating all those wonderful details for us. So I'm going to add a few of the foliage pieces behind the flowers, and then I'll add the flowers on. These are all just going to be glued on flat, so there's no dimension to them at all. And I'll just continue that process until I have a nice variation of greenery and florals here. I like the delicate look of these little white flowers, so I didn't vary the color, but you definitely could. You could put some pink flowers, you could add some glitter paper here, you could cut out of the foam glitter from Spellbinders. Lots of different ways that you could change this up to add a little bit of sparkle and shine if you choose to do that. So I'm just giving this a look. I could have stopped there and not added more flowers, but I did kind of fill in the spaces. I think I added 6 flowers in total. Now this is the sentiment from the clear stamp of the month, Simply Said. And I just really love this. It says, "You're stuck with me." I thought that was really, really cute. And this would make a really sweet little Valentine card, I think. Now I did die cut out the sentiment 4 times, 1 stamped and then 3 blanks. And I'm going to just layer those together with some liquid adhesive and those pieces here just to create a really nice dimensional, heavy, thick sentiment. I'll go ahead and take some liquid adhesive and adhere that to the bottom of my project. And that is basically going to finish off my card here today, friends. If you want more information about the clubs from Spellbinders, I have included a link in the description box below to the Spellbinders website, and I've also included links to all of the products that I've used today. Make sure you check those out, friends. Those are affiliate links, so if you use those links to make a purchase, I do get a small commission at no extra cost to you. Make sure that you check out all of the fun things over at Spellbinders. I think it's just an amazing, amazing way to get some fun products every month. Have a wonderful day, friends, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.